weather on NBC10 Boston, Boston's most accurate forecast.
All right, everyone, 11:18 this morning. Let's get a check of your forecast with Pamela Gardner right now. PG, it is shaping up to be another one of those gorgeous days out there. I mean, it looks like it's sticking around for a while, too.
Yes, it is. We march on with all this dry weather here. It's been so dry. Our lawns are starting to get crispy and crunchy. The foliage, it's starting to pop some color out there, and some leaves are prematurely falling from the trees because it's getting so dry and crispy. But it's interesting, though, our official drought monitor, which has been updated since all the rain we didn't have on Tuesday, the map came out this morning, and we're virtually unchanged from last week, even though it is really, really dry out there. So we have abnormally dry conditions across parts of the Merrimack Valley and the New Hampshire coast, as well as Nantucket. So similar to what we experienced last week. But we're in the midst of your driest stretch on record for Boston, 22 days and counting. The #1 spot, 44 days long, with the end date being November 21st of 1924. In more recent memory, 1999, we had 37 days with no rain recorded at Logan Airport. So it looks like we're going to continue this dry stretch and may actually get 30 days in a row of no rain. High temps today in the 70s and 80s and no rain on the horizon. Although you notice in the sky, it is a little bit cloudy, and it's that haze from wildfire smoke affecting some air quality in higher terrain areas, but not really a huge issue. It's just going to distort the sunshine for the rest of the day and through sunset, with tonight's lows dropping into the 50s. It's going to be a comfortable night, a little bit milky with the sky too because of the upper levels of the atmosphere, but way above those upper levels, we could actually see the northern lights. There is a solar flare that's affecting our atmosphere and actually going on right now across parts of northern Russia. They can see the aurora right now, and it is brilliant. We actually have a pretty strong storm going on. So moderate storm tonight into Friday morning. It's worth a look. I'll be looking for it in the night skies. Saturday, then it's still quite active. Worth a peek, definitely, but we'll see. We'll see. And tomorrow's highs in the 80s. In the afternoon, it feels like summertime yet again. So we're 81 today, 84 for tomorrow, and right around Cape Cod and the islands. So comfortable with minimal humidity for the next several days as well. As we look to the south, there's Francine, the tropical depression. Tons of rain down there, but here, nothing. So we do have a little weak system moving in from the north and across the mountains in the North Country. That's where we have our best chance for a sprinkle at best. Little weak boundary moves through, and this may increase our cloud coverage for early tomorrow morning. And then in the afternoon, a pop-up shower or thunder shower, really dependent on how much moisture we get and if we can get those to pop. But through sunset, then we're drying off, and here's high pressure keeping away any additional showers or storms. As we look down to the south, it's still the ghost low of what was once Francine spinning around, producing tons of rain south of us. But that high pressure centered right above the northeast keeps it all away. Wednesday, maybe an isolated shower. Some of that can sneak in from the south. Till then, it's bone dry as we go through the next several days. Colton, I didn't mean to make any Halloween references, but yet I did. I made two as I've started to decorate my home.
Well, you know what? It's never too early, Pete.
No, never.
By the way, Pamela was just talking about the leaves out there, and with that, everyone, it's a good reminder. Leaf peeping season is upon us. Up in Maine, the first foliage report came out yesterday. Looking at some video here from past years. This year, one spokesperson with the Department of Agriculture, Conservation, and Forestry says this summer may have had the perfect combination of weather to ensure a successful, bright foliage season. We're expecting to see peak conditions in northern Maine during the last week of September. In the southern part of the state, you can see the best colors in mid to late October.